So hello everybody. Today I am going to discuss about the NAT and PAT. Okay, it is a very important term. Okay, so before the PAT, I am going to explain about the NAT. Okay, so NAT is not only about the single term; it is a system. Inside the system, there are multiple things. First, IP address. Second, port number. Third, router. And there is the third router. Fourth, PAT. So this is the like NAT is not only a single term; it is the whole system. So what is a NAT? So a little bit overview. I have given a bridge between the private network and the public internet through the address translation and the port management. Okay. So it is the become a bridge between private IP address and public IP address. What is mean of public IP address? Which is easily accessible on the internet, like YouTube, Google, Netflix, Instagram. These are all public IP address. Okay, it is available on a network, but in private IP address, it is inside the system. It is only uh, exist. There is no other side. No one see from the other from the other world of your from the other world to your private IP address. Only your system have a not all fixed IP address. Sometimes it changes like a dynamic also in the corporate. They usually keep dynamic for the security purpose. In the single system, does not always have a fixed private IP address. Okay, so today's agenda about like IPv4 address crisis, NAT PAT, mailroom concept. Actually, I have taken the example. Okay, as an example, keep like how it is doing and like all those things. I will club in this. Okay, port number, NAT translation table, where the store, because when the like private to public go to public, in the middle of they store the port number, because from the single device, suppose you have opened the multiple tab. In the multiple tab, you are accessing or requesting the multiple public IP address. Suppose through the one private, we are going to on a Google, like requesting Google request, YouTube, Insta, Twitter. So from the single device, you are accessing this. So like inside the system, there is a router. Inside the router, there is a memory who keep who keep mapping map detail about these things. Okay, so that is the translation table, like conclusion and the security. I will talk about the conclusion and security. So what is the IP? What was the six first crisis? Okay, so earlier it was when made the IP version. So like IP, so first of all, maybe it is a confusing IP. Maybe you have learned about the IP, because before the IP address you can't understand, or like you will not get uh, this term NAT. Okay, but still I am going to explain what is the IP address. Like IP address means internet protocol. Okay, internet protocol. So what it is? It is the rule and regulation which follow on the internet. Okay, without the rule, like there is no existence of any system. Suppose there is a school, a school, college, companies. They are all following the some protocol and the rule regulation. So if have you create any system, it must have a one protocol or many protocol. Like it must have a protocol. So they obey and then run the system very smooth. So the same things is also over the internet. Okay. So there is a internet protocol IP version 4. Like what is the IP version 4? Means there is a like unique address to pay like 2 to the power 32. This is the like unique address available in the IP version 4, but later it the bring IP version 6 is also there. Okay, I'm not going to discuss about this. Only I'm discussing about what IP version 4. Okay, so over the year when it was the mid, that time the computer system was the very less. Okay, you know the computer system like in the 1960 approx nearly 1960, there was the evolving the computer system. So that time there was a limited system. Later the evolving of the computer they have optimized because initial there is a one room size, there is the CPU, and then there is the big size of like TV, TV size of monitor, and this TV board first like first time that there was a no keyboard. That time there was like us like punch. Okay, is the seat is like and there is the hole in the particular pattern you give to the system can understand. So initially that time was there is a no, actually it is the very beginning. I'm talking about the very beginning. Then after that at the beginning they have created this IP version because in the like the USA like defense so there is a one defense section or they pass the secret message throughout of this. So there is a multiple department there. So they want to transfer their like secret or the information from the one department to other department. So that time we need like we there is some system should be there that we can communicate each other. So that time the IP version in 4 invented or maybe after that I don't know the real history of this, but I'm giving the overview of what this. So the like initially when the IP version was made, that time there are few system exist. Okay, computer system. The later the computer evolved when they optimize the system size and the memory, then bring the keyboard, everything the system is increased. So IP like IP version was the still fixed. Okay, so exponential device growth caused the address depletion. So NAT was introduced to allow private address reuse. Okay, and then this is the extra since RFC 98. I will talk about this later. This is the rule. Okay, the American they have made. So due to the crisis, the system is increased. See, this is the graph. How it the this is the IP address. Okay, undiversified, advanced, total allocated. Okay, so this is the IP address. Then after that, like the 2000, then how it is increased. Okay, this exponentially increase, but this is the constant. So that is the thing. So that's why like they need to the extra term they introduce NAT. Okay, so how to reuse the public IP address. So the what is the NAT? NAT is the system. Okay, like it is the work as a security guard of because when here is your system, it is maybe your computer or mobile. Okay, so maybe a mobile. Suppose you are sending request to the Google. Okay, so mm, every system have a unique IP address. Okay, phone have a also, and the laptop have a also every unique IP address. How IP address look like? You can see this is IP address. Okay, it looks like, and then Google have also IP address, but they kept name google.com because the people do not able to remember this one. Okay, because there are a lot of public IP address available. Like no one can like memorize this numerical name. So that's numerical entity. That's why they kept the name Google, Netflix, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Okay, it is like the similar things about your roll number is mapped with your name. Okay, so most of the people know about know why the your name, but internally whatever the like your certificate is generated, or like your marks is calculated or generated, it's like creating a report card. So it is the based on your roll number, okay, not your name, because name can be multiple. The same name have like same name possibility of the multiple student have a same name, but the roll number is not the same. So that's why the mixing of the data is avoided by the roll number. So that's why this things is created. But now in later evolved, so domain name is also fixed. You can't keep same no like same domain name. So these things came, and then if you want to talk with the this google.com, so it will not go directly to google.com. It go via your router or the network. Okay, suppose it go all like also without the network now. The everyone using the personal phone. So with the personal phone, it will go the google.com. But the personal phone is equal, okay. But like in the corporate, like there are the multiple system device. They connect with the one router, and then this router sent to the Google. So there is a like one door in which door they are passing, and then go to the google.com. The same thing it is telling out here. The net is the security guard and who actually use a key to lock a door and they change the IP address. So the whatever the like private address of the system, it will change in the router. There is a router, okay. It changes here and it convert into the first global public, okay. Private global public, sorry, not private, global public, and then global public to talk with the like global public google.com. Because if suppose if ask any request to the google.com, the response will come, then the google will not know like which device I have to send. So that's why it create one a global public, that it come to this device, and then here is the one mapped uh, table, okay. This request is generated by which device, and it will come an identifier and send to the back. This things is processed and internally. So this is the like NAT is the security guard who actually used to key the unlock the door, change the address, and then route the traffic. It physically rips off your private IP address and replace with the public IP address and attach to the port number. Okay, so these things it do. Also it is attaching like public IP address. Sorry, port number. Why port number? Suppose in the your like system, okay, in the system your one tab you are using doing some Google, okay, you are searching something. One tab you are listening song or Spotify, and the second tab you are using suppose what I can say, you was watching the video YouTube. So like every tab in the one system, it is going on the one system. So in one system they have only one IP address, okay. If this like if they have a one IP address, but the port number is decided by the like where it will go. So in every request they give a one port number 23 23501 and this 600. So this is the port number they assign, okay. After that, see, this is the IP address. After this they give it 23 201 600. So it is will be easily identify it is coming from the YouTube. If the port number is 600, then it is coming from YouTube. If 200 it is coming from a Spotify. If it is coming from 23, means it is doing some the Google. So in this way they are passing the details in at the correct place, okay. So attaching the port number, that is the NAT. And then after that there is the port address translation. Also there is the PAT, okay. Like PAT is also known as a overload NAT. This is a overload NAT. So this is the specific software feature running inside the router. PAT is what manage the port number, okay. It is the component that allow 50 different devices to use at the same router at the exact same time without their data getting missed, okay. So now you maybe you are getting a little bit confusion, because see here it is also you are like not mixing the data, it's also doing the pad, and then like NAT is also there. So the port number is deciding. I already explained it. This is the port number which were to get mixing the data. Okay, so there is the one device or the software inside the router who are store the like one table of the port number. Okay, if suppose here like he was running only the three tab 1, tab 2, tab 3. Port numbers is already assigned. Suppose you want to open one more tab, there you want to like you suppose you want to take a break and you want to scroll the Instagram. Okay, Instagram. So if you will open this tab, like the port number, there is a memory to see which port number is not like not in use. Okay, then it will give to the new port number. Okay, port number will also should not be like same port number will not assign to the different device or different tab. Okay, so this is the handle by the port pat. Okay, pat. After that, there is the email mail room concept. Okay, so here you will understand the exactly. Actually, we are in the big building, na, like suppose you are living the very big apartment. So they are you could not keep your room number directly to your door. Okay, it is not under the rule regulation. Like in the PG, you are living in a hostel, you are living like you can do, but in the like the living a big society, there are like in at one address more than like 600 or 500 apartment. Okay, so there the whatever the you are order, you are giving something or you do the order, so it will not go directly to your apartment, but it means it will go, but they keep that in the single address. In single address there are multiple room. Okay, so like now it is not due to the delivery boy, it is not like going to happen, but earlier it was going to, like the post office or the any postal is coming, it kept here the desk. Okay, it kept the desk like in this look this by this name it is this postal came and just transfer to the this particular person, the postman delivered to the here, and then he checked there is the receptionist, it checked the name into the his registered. Okay, check like registered where like which this man where it is living, and then after she give to that particular room. So it is the concept like the similar concept they used in the system also, in the network system. So like this is the translation table. Okay, net translation table. Here it is like how it is a story. The same thing also in the room. Okay, so this is the inside global public. Okay, this IP address and the port number is visible from the outside. Okay, means global. It is globally means it is visible from the outside, and then like what I can say over the internet, or anyone can see this port number. Okay, this port number anyone can see, but after it coming in the inside the router, it will check. Okay, the router inside there is a there is a chip who check like this global public which which like which map with the which like private IP address. The same thing is also with this here. Okay, the same thing is also here. So there is the one memory space, you can say, where keep mapping, keep map about the internal request to external response. Here it is also mentioned. Okay, so it store inside the RAM. So it is the whole detail. Okay, it like it help in the avoiding about the uh, mixing of the data. Okay, So like the you can in the port there is a 2k power 16. Okay, this port number can be generated over the one router. Over one router means approximately 65,000. Okay, so in the single router, in like you can add 65,000 of device or even 65,000 of request you can send. So on the basis of this, like it is the uh, save to the save from the crisis of IP address version 4. Okay, so this is the things it like it easily handle from the crisis, and then also it give the extra is like we using. Okay, so it is giving the directly like it is also safe from the other hackers or malicious. Supposing the your response somebody have added malicious items that will corrupt your system, so it also work as a security. So first of all, like the conclusion, I'm solving the like conservation. Solve IP version for exhaustion by the multiplexing. Second, it is the transparency. User in don't know the translation is happening. Okay, so user like we never know about these things. Okay, when we are going to study now, we are understanding that internally it is going on. And then fourth, it is the hiding the internal network topology from the hacker. So the security. So this is the whole. See, here is the router. You have connected with the different devices, and it is going to the internet. So in this way, like the net handle the system only handle the crisis of aviators version 6. So this is the video. If like if I have like I am taking from the mind, the video is completed. But like if you have any suggestions, maybe actually I'm newly on this recording and teaching. If you want any improvement, suppose this video is not a good for you, like there is any problem, just find me and then comment me, and then I will definitely improve the video. Even I will re-upload about this video of this topic. Re-upload again. I will make video and then upload if I have any problem. From like I gave my 100% from the my side. Like now this is the fully explained video about the net. Okay, so thanks to everyone for watching my video.